Study Section 10. Index Numbers. Introduction. Index number calculation has been a vital aspect of statistics. It centers on measuring average changes in price and quantity fluctuations or changes in industrial output. Index number measures variables or group of related variables with respect to their values at a particular time. This study session will introduce you to the definition of index number and price relative index number. Learning outcomes for study section 10. At the end of this study session, you should be able to define index numbers, discuss the price of relative index number. Definition of index number. An index number can be defined as a statistical method for measuring a variable or a group of related variables with respect to their values at a particular period or time. Index number is an instrument for estimating trend in prices, production, and other economic factors in a given period relative to a base period. The specified period or time is known as base period. There are different types of index numbers. These are consumer price index, cost of living index, price index, quantity index, value index, etc. Of this, the price index is mostly used. Advantages of index number. 1. It is used to measure changes in prices, production and cost of living. 2. It measures changes, either increase or decrease, in purchasing power. 3. It can be used to compare the intelligence quotient of students for different years. 4. It makes prediction and forecast of business conditions at a specified time possible. 5. It helps in comparing related items for different years. 6. It gives shareholders awareness of behavior of stock markets. Problems encountered in the construction of index number. 1. Definition of the purpose of constructing the index number. 2. Data may be out of date or incomplete. 3. Selection of the sources of data collection. 4. Choice of base period. 5. Decision of weight to be used, either base period quantity or current period quantity. 6. Method of computation. Price relative index. It can be defined as the ratio of the price of an item in current period to price in a specified period, expressed in percentage. It measures changes in the monetary value of an item over a period of time. PRI is equal to PN over P0 times 100, where PN is the price in the current period, P0 is the price in the base period. Properties of price relative. 1. Identity property. The price relative to the given period with respect to the same period is 1 or 100%. PB over B is equal to 1 is equal to PB over PB. 2. Cyclical property. Given 3 or more periods such that their price relative is 1, e.g., let EFG be 3 given periods such that PE over F dot PF over G dot PG over E is equal to 1. PE over F dot PF over G dot PG over E is equal to 1. 3. Time reversal property states that if 2 are interchanged, then the corresponding price index is reciprocal. PE over F dot PF over E is equal to 1, where PE over F is equal to 1 over PF over E. Example: the price of Sony Ericsson in 2004 and 2005 are 10,000 naira and 6,000 naira respectively. Compute the 1. Price relative index using 2004 as the base year. 2. Using 2005 as the base period. 3. Comment on both results. Solution 1. Using 2004 as the base period, P0 is equal to P2004, Pn is equal to P2005, Pri is equal to 60%. 2. Using 2005 as the base period, P0 is equal to P2005, Pn is equal to P2004, Pri is equal to 166.7%. 3. From 1, there is a 60% decrease in price from 2004 to 2005, while using 2005 as base gave an increase of 66.7%. Example 2. Calculate the price relative index for 2005 and 2006 using 2004 as base year. Solution. Simple aggregate price index. It is constructed in order to correct the inadequacies obtained in the construction of simple price index. It is the ratio of the sum of prices of several commodities in a given year to the price in a base year expressed in percentage. SAPI is equal to summation of Pn over summation of P0 times 100. Example. Using 2006 as the base, compute the simple aggregate price index. Solution. Summation Pn is equal to 2,630. Summation P0 is equal to 2,160. SAPI is equal to 121.76%. Simple average of relative. It is the total of the price relative divided by the number of items in consideration. SAR is equal to summation Pn over P0 divided by n times 100. Using simple average of relative method, compute the price index of oil in 2006 using 1. 2005 as the base year, 2. 2004 to 2005 as the base year. Solution. PRI is equal to vegetable oil is equal to 155.6%. Groundnut oil is equal to 20. Seed oil is equal to 257.1%. Summation Pn over P0 is equal to 432.7. SAR is equal to 144.23. 2. Using 2004 to 2005 as base year, vegetable oil is equal to 186.7. Groundnut oil is equal to 160. Seed oil is equal to 240. SAR is equal to 195.6. Weighted price index. It corrects the inadequacies that result from the use of simple aggregate index and simple average relative index, since they do not put in consideration the importance of items and also assumed equal weight of items. Example of weighted price index includes Laspeyres price index and purchase price index, Fisher's ideal index, Marshall-Edgeworth's price index. Laspeyres index. It uses base period values as its weighting factors. It is very cheap to use since it involves the use of a single set of weighting factor. The major demerit is that the weighting factor can be out of date. Therefore, Laspeyres price index tends to overestimate. It is often denoted by LPY is equal to LQY is equal to Purchase Index. It uses current year as its weighting factor. It shows relative changes in terms of current factor. This method underestimates its index. Comparison tends to be more difficult since different weighting factors have to be used. It is often denoted as Purchase Price Index is equal to Purchase Quantity Index is equal to Fisher's Ideal Index. It is defined as the geometric mean of last payers and purchases. Fisher Ideal Price Index is equal to Fisher Quantity Price Index is equal to. It takes into consideration the overestimation of last payers and underestimation of purchase index number respectively. Marshall-Edgeworth Index. It makes use of both the current year and base year prices and quantity. It is often defined as MEPI is equal to MEQI is equal to. Example: using 2006 as base period. 1. Compute last payers price index. 2. Compute last payers quantity index. 3. Compute purchase price index. 4. Compute purchase quantity index. 5. Compute Fisher's Ideal Price Index. 6. Compute Fisher's Ideal Quantity Index. 7. Compute Marshall-Edgeworth Price Index. 8. Compute Marshall-Edgeworth Quantity Index. Solution: Summation PNQ0 is equal to Summation PNQN is equal to Summation P0Q0 is equal to Summation P0Qn is equal to 1. Last payers price index is equal to it shows an increase of more than 100%. It's 122.17% is equal to 222.17%. 2. Last payers quantity index is equal to it shows an increase of 23.9% is equal to 123.9. 3. Purchase price index is equal to this also shows an increase of over 100% is 124.79% is equal to 224.79. 4. Purchase quantity index is equal to this is an increase of 25.38% is equal to 125.38. 5. Fisher ID price index is equal to square root of last payers price index times purchase price index is equal to 223.48. 6. Fisher ID quantity index is equal to square root of last payer quantity index times purchase quantity index is equal to 124.64. 7. Marshall-Edgeworth price index is equal to Marshall-Edgeworth price index is equal to 223.62. ME value lies between LPI 222.17% and purchase 224.79. 6. Marshall-Edgeworth quantity index is equal to 124.9. Also, the ME value lies between 123.9% and 125.38% of the last payers and purchase respectively. Summary of Study Section 10. In this study session, you have learned that 1. Index numbers and problem of index numbers. 2. Weighted price indices. This is the end of Study Section 10. Thanks for listening.